y'all, we are back with another dense update. This update is sponsored by Biomax Peptides and Herd Athletics. Here we go. Now, between the love triangle, the sale of CrossFit, the Taylor and Llama drama, the WFP director on a podcast, the WFP's awful social media management, Brian Friend's new nonsense, all the live podcasts, Hiller's new show. There's so much to talk about, and you bet we're going to talk about it. Now, the Barbell Spin had their weekly Wednesday show a day early this week, and they did the usual viewer comments. They talked about the latest hot topics. Tyler had some very choice words to say when it came his turn to talk.
Do I play whiny little bitch and text spin and tell him he's a piece of shit for...
Hey, you don't have to go into details, Tyler.
He is a little whiny bitch for doing that.
About the whole Danielle Brandon, Matt Torres debacle. Always a good time on the Barbell Spin. If you haven't seen that, go back and check it out. And yes, JY stays for the entire show. Also, speaking of the Barbell Spin, Sevan and Hiller were on a show the other morning, and Sevan said this.
Is Spin ever going to put up that article?
Oh, God, that would be so awesome. I hope he does.
I hope he does, too.
Yeah, Spin's working. Are we allowed to say what it is or no?
I think that's for him to decide.
I honestly have no clue what that's about, but maybe we'll get to see that article. Now, there are some new developments in the love triangle. Seems to be no longer a triangle and just a heart. Austin Gooch does the World Fitness Project qualifier workouts for the Mesa Tour event too, and puts up a couple of his videos on his YouTube channel.
Danielle Gooch, we're writing our song. The heartbeat sinking and the feeling is so strong. From the sauna steam to the lifting room, we're getting stronger. Yeah, me and you. Jello shots, sweat drops, midnight rides. Your hand in mine through every high tide. Yeah, we're wild. Yeah, baby, it's true. I'm falling harder every day and stronger with you.
The way she smiles when she's around him, the way he smiles when he looks at her. And when a man can make a woman smile like she was smiling in that video,
must be doing something right.
Now, unfortunately, this isn't a happy ending for everyone. I noticed that Matt Torres deleted his Instagram account. I mean, at first, honestly, I thought I was blocked. A follower sent me a screenshot, and then a few other people started checking, and yeah, he did indeed delete his Instagram account. Maybe he's embarrassed of what he posted to TikTok. Maybe he just needs to take a break and lock in for the games. I mean, he's Matt Torres. He has some of the most talented athletes at the games this year. Visa Goffey, James Sprigg, Ty Jenkins, Dallin Pepper, Jason Hopper. He's got to be dialed in for that. And we're 3 weeks away. And all these people are going to have to come face to face at that point. And there's going to be a lot of cameras around when they do. Now, former CrossFit Invictus Games team champion, Joshua Alchama, he posted this about Taylor Self on his Instagram page. And he gets a few things wrong here. It's banned, B-A-N-N-E-D, not banded. And it's BPC 157, which you can find on the Biomax Peptides website. It's a peptide, not a steroid. He didn't get banned for steroids.
Recent story where he's like, thanks for Jen Ryan telling me that a peptide is not a steroid. And I'm like, I told you, you dumb bastard. Like, no, that was me. I told you.
Who's Jen Ryan?
I don't know. It sounds like an athlete.
Is she the one who used to fuck Julie Foucher's boyfriend?
Taylor clapped back at him, and then they had some exchange in the DM. Joshua came to him in the DMs.
He said, I have nothing to say to a person I do not respect, then goes on to say all of this.
I believe you are the biggest prick involved in the sport. Call me whatever you want. Have whatever opinion you want. I've never taken a steroid, peptide, or any banned substance. I've been tested multiple times. I'll admit I confused the name semantics, but I did not confuse how much of a cunt you are.
And then Hiller says,
hey, I got an Invictus steroid story,
but then never tells it. I immediately received several messages about Mr. Chama Llama.
Very nice. Regarding Joshua Chama, when he lived in England, he trained at our box from 2016 to 2018. I can confirm the rumors that he was on PEDs. I have no actual proof. His physique and strength very quickly improved after he joined the athlete program and was coached by Mike Catras, head coach and program designer for the athlete program. Josh's team went to regionals of that year. 3 of the 4 team members were allegedly using, told by the 4th team member that wasn't on anything, who was a coach at our gym. Mike Catras himself failed the drug test at semifinals in 2022, and his team was disqualified. When Josh made regionals and became the fittest in the UK, he removed all of us box members as friends on Facebook and unfollowed us on Instagram.
If you're a member of a gym and you'll unfollow the entire gym when you leave, it says something about you.
I had affiliate owners talk to me about dropping in at his gym, him requesting to drop in at their gym and then expecting it for free. I mean, come on, dude. It's like $20 for a drop in. Buy a friggin' t-shirt. Support small businesses. But no, that's not what he does. Instead, he sends them to a novel explaining why it is that he should get to train there for free, because he's a social media influencer and he's well known in the CrossFit space and he's got lots of followers, and that's going to help drive traffic to those people's gyms. What the? Please tell me this guy is not serious. Like, what a world-class douchebag. You don't just block everybody that you used to know at your previous gym unless you have something to hide. It's always the black squares who are living on their moral high horse of superiority, who we end up finding out have a lot of hidden skeletons in their closet. They're out here telling the world how they're taking a stand and they're doing it for future athletes and for the good of the sport and the community. And then you find out they're sleeping with their wives' best friends who's living in their house. I mean, you can't make this shit up, people. Also on that same show with Sevan, Hiller, and Taylor, they talk about a recent podcast that the European director of the WFP did recently. The Barbell Spin had first reported on Roger Nilsson.
You can go to Sweden. We're going to Sweden.
Oh, who is?
I think that's official.
What's
the event?
What do you mean?
The swim event.
Oh, that's not official yet.
Him leaking the first event of the World Fitness Finals in December, y'all. And them trying to sweep it under the rug and cover it up as if it was breaking news. No, that wasn't made public yet. Like literally a sentence before this, he's telling everyone how CrossFit.
And even though they fucked up and kept fucking up and they would do different things, they would have leaks.
He has a lot of other ridiculous nonsense to say, but it's mostly just hating on particular media people in the space like Sevan. He says Sevan and Taylor directly, doesn't say Hiller. I mean, Hiller does have the loudest voice in the space, and Hiller assumes he's talking about him.
This is going to be a new character, and I hope that you're ready.
Roger was in charge of international, I guess, programming. Or head of
European competition director.
I'm going to go on over to the podcast now. Roger's going to be talking. I'm going to be talking. It's going to go back and forth.
I mean, the reality here is all of the people running the WFP who are speaking publicly on its behalf are really the ones who are doing the most damage and making it look really bad.
There's like these two camps in CrossFit. There's the diehard old school CrossFit guys. I'll call these guys like Sevan, Taylor Self, all these guys who have podcasts and like the crazy guys. Like these guys are... I think they're pretty fucked up.
Now, I understand that they didn't say my name. They said Sevan and Taylor, but it's kind of all this group over here. And if I'm being honest, I was raised to never throw the first punch. And if you ask me, that's a punch being thrown.
But they sound like they're in a therapy session and they're pissed off at the cool kids in high school because they didn't get to be in the cool kids club. You know, Roger says multiple times on that podcast how the big voices like Sevan and Taylor and are the loudest voices in the space, and they get all these views, thousands and thousands of views, and somehow they're not helping. With all those views they're getting, there's so many contradictions in everything this guy says. It's the age-old tale of these people who believed that they were entitled to something within the space just because they had been around long enough, and they thought they contributed so much that they need to be acknowledged. I mean, the guy is so cringy. Go and look at his Instagram page. Every photo he takes is like duck face and posing, and it's... Sevan's been in the space for 2 decades. He literally was the media man. He is behind the scenes. Him and his team and all the people that worked for him.
I was thinking, I don't know how to say this with any humility. Dude, we are the club. We got kicked out. We were inside. I was an inside dog. I got turned into an outside dog, and I built my own house. And I say this with, I guess, no humility either. If I spent even, if I didn't spend only 10% on this and the other 90% on my kids, if I took away just 20% of my effort from my kid, I would own CrossFit.
This Roger fella was preemptively scared of the backlash he was going to get. I noticed that he had posted on his Instagram page something about let the ignoring begin. So he then went and blocked all of us, Andrew, Hiller, Sevan, myself, everyone on the team. I think the only person he didn't block was Pedro.
You're a puss.
And I actually met this little mini motorbike riding dweeb at the WFP in Indianapolis. And I was sitting in the VIP section. There's like a row of chairs here, and it's in one block of VIP. And from behind, where Saxon and Will and Roger and Ainsley and all of them are all standing around watching the show, I could feel them just glaring in the back of my head. This piece of shit, I'm sitting down in a chair. My back is facing them. Instead of just walking around that VIP section to get to the floor, he walks through, slams into me aggressively, doesn't even look back, doesn't even say anything, and just keeps on going. I mean, I guess he thought he was doing something there, like intimidating me or scaring me. That just goes to show what kind of people are running this thing. Also, who's running the social media account? They put up posts, they delete posts. They put up posts, they change the captions. They put up posts, they don't even know that their athletes are pregnant and not doing the season at all. I mean, come on, guys. And then finally, I told you something big was coming. Now, the announcement was rumored to be today.
No. Oh, the company, you can go. The company sold. The company sold today. You're done. The company sold today. That's it. That's the news. I'm just getting you caught up. The company sold today. It looks like Dave Castro will be staying, and it looks like Jada Coons will be staying, and everyone else I don't know.
But we know Dave was in New York. We know Dave was meeting with the new owner. And I would imagine when it's time to make the announcement that they're going to want to tell the affiliates first, probably in an email before they announce it to the world. And I don't think it's going to come from Don Fall. And no doubt when it does come, the first to report it will likely be the Barbell Spin. And then everybody in the space will be doing podcasts on it. And then I'll be giving you a recap.
That dense bitch?